Hello children, welcome to another session of EVS. Children, second term is going to begin. Let me introduce with the syllabus. First, lesson number 15, 16, 18 and 19 is there in your second term. 15, 16, 18 and 19. Jot it down somewhere. So first of all, we are going to read lesson number 15, Getting Closer. What is the name of the chapter? Getting Closer. How can we get closer to another person? By communicating with him, isn't it? We can communicate with the person. Sending or receiving messages is called communication. So, how can we communicate with another person? Like on telephone, by writing letters, by sending SMS, isn't it? On internet, you can use mobile phones. All these things are means of communication. What are they? Means of communication. Like if suppose your birthday is there, so you want to invite your friends for a birthday party. So what would you do? You will just make a call and invite them. So easy process. Earlier, when there were no telephones and all, there what was the means of communication? That time, like pigeons, messages were sent through pigeons, horses, or the trained people used to take them. Understood? Some person was there who knew that particular place where to take that message and how to take that message. So kings used to send the messages like that earlier, that time, because no phones were there. Newspapers also tell you what is going on in this world. Television is also a means of communication. Now in this chapter we are going to read about means of communication. First of all, there is a question. This boy has got a birthday, so he is going to invite the friends. So rearrange the jumbled letters to write its name. What he is using? Telephone. What is he using? Telephone. So, have you ever used a telephone to give a message to your friends or relatives? Of course, yes, you might have used. This I told you, sending or receiving messages is called communication. So, earlier messages were sent through pigeons, horses, or special messengers, but it used to take a lot of time. Lot of time was taken. Now we use modern means of communication. Clear? Like letters. Letters also are a means of sending messages. When somebody is far away from us, like we are here in Pathankot and we want to send a message in Bangalore to our friends, so we can write a letter also. Postcard is there, inland letter is there. Have you ever seen them? If you have not, tell your parents to bring an inland letter and a postcard for you so that you may see it. So you can write also to somebody. So these are the cheapest means. They are very like cheap. You can get in, I think, 5 6 rupees. You will get this. And pin code. Pin code is the important thing which has to be written on this postcard or inland letter. When you write the address of the person where the letter has to be dropped, so you need to write pin code also. So what is pin code? Full form of pin? postal index number. P say postal, then I for index and N for number. Clear? So what is the pin code of the place where you live? So you need to write here. Ask your parents and write here. Earlier, telegrams were used to send a very short messages quickly across the long distances. These telegrams were sent from post office. A person, suppose some urgent message was to be sent, so we could send a telegram there. Now, telephone. You all are aware of a telephone and a mobile also. Two kinds of phones are there. Telephone is there, which is landline, and the other one is mobile. Telephone is connected with the wire. Landline means, I want to say, landline is connected with wires, whereas mobile is wireless. Understood? So this is the fastest means of communicating the message. Newspaper. Gives us information of news from all over the world. In India, newspapers are printed in many languages. It's not that only Hindi or English newspapers are there. Every state has got a newspaper in their language, like Punjabi language also. Ajit paper is there, and similarly all the states have got one newspaper or two, three newspapers in their own language also. Radio and television. This you might have heard. Radio. Have you heard about a radio? Radio is an instrument, is a means of communication which is helpful for those people who cannot read or write. Who cannot read or write, only they can listen. Suppose they want to listen to any song or news or anything, they will be able to listen. They can't see. In television, a person can see also, but in radio, a person can't see, only listening. Audio, it is an audio means of communication, and on television we can see also, so it is a audio visual. Now computers help us to send a message to any part of the world. We can use a computer to send an electronic mail. We are sending mails to the people. An email is a letter that we send through the internet. Is it clear? We use internet to send an email. So SMS is a short message service that can reach us wherever we are. Understood? It reaches very quickly, takes very less time, and it is a very fast means of communication. Understood? Now, use and misuse of communication devices. Means, what are the benefits of these communication devices and what are the disadvantages? So people use them to keep records, to find information quickly, to for entertainment, for playing games, for social networking. Understood? So increased use of communication devices has led to sending false mails for bad intentions. It reduces the power of thinking. Means if you will keep on searching everything, or like if a essay is given to you to write and you search from the Google and copy it down and simply don't use your brain, so that is the bad thing only. It reduces the power of thinking. Means you won't think, you will just copy it down. So this is the bad thing about it. Communication for recreation. Nowadays, smartphones and computers have a large number of applications like WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc., which keeps us updated with our friends and families. Many games like Spider Man, Bubble Bash, Iron Man 3 are very popular among the children. So, are you all playing these games? Children, I'll suggest you not to play the games on mobiles. It's a very bad thing. It will surely affect your eyes. It is going to affect your eyes. So, no need to do all these things because nowadays you are studying also with the help of mobile only. So, children, avoid using a lot of mobile at a stretch. With this, we come to the end of the lesson, and you need to revise it once again. Read the whole lesson, and next week we'll be doing the exercises of this chapter.